Congratulations. How are you feeling today?
Very nervous. I'm just ready to play. I'm just ready to play.
What did you notice about Joe Mara's cards?
His team is very, very tall, and I got to figure out how I'm going to match up with that because I only have 2 point guards, and my backup point guard is very small. So once I figure out how I'm going to match up, I should be good.
You said you've been playing competitively for 10 years. Do you think that has helped you get to where you are today?
Yes, absolutely, because it gets
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. Everything they've been working toward this season culminates tonight. And we've got time for a quick break.
Well, LeBron,
he can impact the game in so many ways. D.A., thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Davis is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Thibault in at the 2. And for the Spurs, they've got Harris. DeRozan out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Thompson. And it's Murray in at the point. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. And Bamba pulls it down. Now Isaac lays it up and banks it in.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility. Solid at knifing inside and does a good job driving to the goal.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Lyles. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Spurs passing it around. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block is going to put a major bounce in his step.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Isaac passes to LeBron. Again, the Lakers.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
Murray against James. The pass to Harris. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Bamba. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Isaac. Feeds away. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's the Lakers. It's been 8.
Mercy, mercy me. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Outside DeRozan. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Isaac. Takes a three. And LeBron James with the three. James has got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's LeBron. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Lyles. Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Isaac. And it's DeRozan missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Got that one up quick.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Thompson kicks to DeRozan. Murray against James. Murray the pass to Thompson. And Davis sends it back.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. It's deflected. Stolen by Landry. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And Siakam throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Kevon Looney is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Derek White comes in for Harris. And it's Paul in for Murray. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So it's the Spurs now. Lyles passes to Paul. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside DeRozan. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Over Siakam. Call with the bucket.
Just dial up automatic when you talk about Chris Paul's mid-range J. All he needs is just enough room.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Spurs trail by 20. Outside DeRozan. Inside. Shots good by Lyles.
Well, a nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Lakers leading by 18. The dish to Gasol. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Paul outside. The three. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James, the pass to Landry. And Landry throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
The pass to Gasol. Landry against White. Back to Gasol. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's White after the Marc Gasol miss. And it's Paul missing. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he converts the layup.
And, you know, Kevin, Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, at his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Now here's Paul. Pass to White. Pass to Lyles. Three-pointer on the way. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Lakers leading by 19. Down low. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Paul with the three. It's rebounded by Gasol. With 1 on the clock. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter.
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stand.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Looney, Lyles out there with DeRozan. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Here's Lyles. And that one is off. And it's the Lakers the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Stolen by Walker. And DeRozan. Here we go.
You know, when DeRozan's attacking the way he likes to, puts the defense in a trick bag. I mean, nice job that time forcing the issue, which he does often.
First trip to the line for him here. Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both good from the line that time. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes it to Landry. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Unloads. They grab their own miss. Spurs shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. The Spurs making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. There's the pass to Thompson. He kicks it to Walker. And it's denied. Moore against Satoransky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Harris is checked in for Chris Paul. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Harris is a terrific athlete, and once he gets room to take off, he soars towards the hoop.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Landry dishes to Gasol. A rebound by the Spurs. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris. And Walker kicks to Satoransky. Makes it off the glass. Satoransky's got his first basket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Timeout called the Lakers. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Spurs. And then for Los Angeles, Mohamed Bamba comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Anthony Davis in for Moore. To the middle, here's Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Davis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
To the paint, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
To the wing right side. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bamba's got 5.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Murray the pass to Thompson. For 3, Harris hits it from 3-point range. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Landry no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Harris kicks to Thompson. Here's Satoransky. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Landry. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's Murray penetrating. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers leading by 21. And Landry throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Shoots from 14, and he connects with the jumper. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, he's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Looney with the bucket.
Boy, you look at him, he's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
And it's Looney with the rebound. Spurs trail by 21. Here's Satoransky. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shoots. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Satoransky finds Murray. Bamba against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Trey Lyles checked in for Looney. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Gary Harris. Derek White's checked in for Satoransky. And Paul subbed in for Murray. Here's James. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And finished off by LeBron.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Out to the right wing. Paul against James. For the three. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got 10 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
LeBron passes to Bamba. Here's Thibault. White covering, and that one's good. Thibault.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's DeRozan. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Thompson sends it back. Isaac. Pass to Thibault. And here is Isaac. Outside, Davis. There's the three. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series. Up. And that's all.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Anthony Davis is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's LeBron James. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. The Spurs shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
Yep, that one goes.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
With the teardrop, LeBron with the block. Tries to keep it alive. Thompson outside. Kicks it to Murray. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Isaac. To the inside. Harris dishes to DeRozan. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thibault. He's covered by Murray. Puts it up from 7, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
9 feet out. Davis finds Bamba, and Thompson sends it back.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Lyles passes to Murray. Left side, Harris. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 19. Here's Davis. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac, Kevin. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Here's Murray. Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throws good, Lyle. And some changes here for the Spurs. Looney's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Walker's subbed in for Harris. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Thibault. Now Isaac. He's covered by Murray. Now here's Bamba. Tight defense on him. They get it again. Spurs trail by 19. DeRozan in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. That's 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Man, DeRozan, such a dangerous scorer in there. The defense has to push him out of there.
Bamba hits the three-point bomb. And the Lakers lead by 20.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Walker goes in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Yeah, you know, the refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
James dishes to Bamba. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Another shot. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup. Bamba's got 5 points now this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Murray, the pass to Lyles. Here's Walker. He feeds it to DeRozan. Shoots over Isaac, and it's DeRozan missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
James finds Davis. Here's Bamba. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 20. The kick out to Walker. Steps back and shoots. Out to the wing. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Davis. That misses off the backboard.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. White comes in for DeMar DeRozan, and Paul subbed in for Satoransky. Landry kicks to Isaac. Back to Landry. Drills the three-pointer. Landry's got 11. A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. And stolen by LeBron. Davis with it. Chris Paul covering. And Siakam throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's White. He's covered by Isaac. And a wide open look for Walker. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Isaac. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, if you're defending Isaac, guys, you got to honor his jumper. He's a very capable scorer from there.
All up top, James covering. And Davis sends it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Landry. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Paul left side. Spurs working the ball around now. White down low. Moore's there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Siakam passes to Gasol. Paul against Landry. He dishes it to Davis. And stolen by White. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Yep, that one goes in there. Here's Landry. He's got 13. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Gary Harris comes in for Walker. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Davis sends it back. The drive by Siakam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Stolen by Landry. Fast break, the Lakers. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Landry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 7 points for Gary Harris.
Harris demonstrating how efficient he is from the mid-range area.
Landry kicks to Siakam. Left side, Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Landry. It's rebounded by Paul.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Passes to Gasol. Back to Landry. Over Paul. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. They've got Chris Paul, also Thomas Satoransky out there, John Henson out there with Johnson, and it's Zamanic in at the power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Paul. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Landry. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Satoransky against Landry. That's tipped and stolen by Siakam. Landry inside, defended by Henson. Siakam kicks to Landry. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by Johnson. Moore against Paul. Johnson outside. And it's E'Twaun Moore with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Chris Paul. High post, Henson. Working on Gasol. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the foul on John Henson. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
So both teams changing it up here. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Out to the right wing. Siakam against DeRozan. Hits the jump hook.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Tipped away. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Walker's checked in for San Antonio.
Lonnie Walker.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Thompson finds Satoransky. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Landry's got 22.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Satoransky, the pass to DeRozan. Outside, Walker. Feeds it to Thompson. Outside, DeRozan. Shot clock at 5, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's DeRozan. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now the pass to Samanic. Walker taking his time here. Here's DeRozan. He gets it in there.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Landry against Walker. Satoransky covering. Stolen by Walker. Got a piece of it. That one's not going to go. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And Satoransky kicks to DeRozan. Thompson dishes to DeRozan. And that one is good. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
Siakam finds Landry. That 3 off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
DeRozan in the corner. Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot. Good. DeRozan's got 20 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And finished off by DeRozan.
DeRozan's so good, guys, at taking advantage of whatever situation is there. When he has the opportunity, he gets out and scores in the open floor.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Walker. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. Bamba against Thompson. The Lakers working the ball around now. And they double up Davis. Pass to Isaac. And the 3 off target.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
DeRozan passes to Paul. Lets it go from deep. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
this was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Bamba pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
A beautiful reverse layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Thibault. Banked in off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Johnson. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were happy.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,